The moon has eclipsed. I'm a walking hieroglyph. The night of the dead is the day of the dawn, and to show you that spirits exist. The seeds of the mustard is planted. The holy of ghosts, that's the phantom. The zombies have risen from dirt, and the phoenix ignited and turned into ashes. Mystical creatures, I am the dragon. Wings of valor, flat with a passion. Fire, I spit it is molten like lava. The teeth in my mouth is as sharp as piranha, I feast. Necronomicon's calling and they all live inside of me. Dark side, what I'm repping, but my aura is the light. That's the balance that all y'all see. Go on, critique. The beast out his cage, the 13th devil, that's me. Anointed, the planet is mine for the taking, my nigga, I'm part of that meek. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in the second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on the spike, and for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous. And the heavenly carbonated, my lord, for he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself. Volcanic eruptions, I'm nature. This chamber has lava that's molten within. The serpent is coiled and Pisces is no more, my nigga, just check on my fin. The Christ is an energy wielded with power like fuck it, my nigga, I'm him. You scary, I write it in scripture, I'm sorry, my nigga, but fear is a sin. The chronicles of a nigga. The moon has eclipsed. I'm a walking hieroglyph. The night of the dead is the day of the dawn, and to show you that spirits exist. The seeds of the mustard is planted. The holy of ghosts, that's the phantom. The zombies have risen from dirt, and the phoenix ignited and turned into ashes. Mystical creatures, I am the dragon. Wings of valor, flat with a passion. Fire, I spit it is molten like lava. The teeth in my mouth is as sharp as piranha, I feast. Necronomicon's calling and they all live inside of me. Dark side, what I'm repping, but my aura is the light. That's the balance that all y'all see. Go on, critique. The beast out his cage, the 13th devil, that's me. Anointed, the planet is mine for the taking, my nigga, I'm part of that meek. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in the second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on a spike, and for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous. And the heavenly carbonated, my lord, for he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. ProBox TV. We got two fighters inside of the ring and they are going at it. We got Marshall versus Diaz in the 6th and the final round. But right hand over the top being thrown by Marshall. Just throwing thudding shots right now was Marshall, but met him with a left hook in between his punches, digging out. And now you can see both the fighters standing in a ring, just throwing them, just letting their hands go. At this point, with 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the fight, they're just rock'em sock'em robots at this point, marching forward, looking for uppercuts underneath, trying to go to the blind side right now is Marshall. They're trying to feast and dig to the body, but Diaz is looking like he's going to survive. Diaz is looking like I will not welter away, and I will not allow you to fold me in front of strangers. Body shot with a left hand, looking to go up top with a left hook up top, and you can see the fatigue on Marshall, throwing big punches for a long time, and that happens, but a big shot with the straight right hand by Marshall split the guard of Diaz, but he took that shot well, and now just right hand to the body. Nice pass dispenser headshot as soon as they slow that slow the frames down in that picture. 3 minutes 33 seconds left in the 6th and the final round, looking for a straight right hand, fatigued as Marshall pushes off Diaz, and Diaz come back firing shots but get caught with a right hand to the body, landed right on the solar plexus, took a lot of oxygen, the air out of him. Another left hand to the body, right hand to the body, right hand chop shot by Marshall, and the referee hops in and waves off the fight. The referee hops in and waves off the fight with 19 seconds left. This fighter took punishment all 6 rounds, and you wait 19 seconds to take the fight over, to wave off the fight? Come on, man. You were supposed to fight this fight 2 to 3 fights ago. Don't stop this fight with 19 seconds. Let that man go out how he want to go out, disrespecting that warrior. So shout out to the fighters, though. And the referee should be ashamed of himself stopping that fight with 19 seconds left. Man took punishment for 19 rounds, and he was protecting himself. That straight right hand, come on. You let him take all that punishment and stop it with 19 seconds left when he was protecting himself. And the referee just have no self-awareness. I'm man, the referee, he was going to lose anyway, but don't stop the fight, ref. You got to do better than this. Referee over here tripping. We appreciate the toughness. We appreciate the fighter. He was going to keep trying. This is boxing. All it takes is one clean shot, and you stop the fight at 19 seconds? You let him take the shots and the punches anyway. Let him finish that work. Man, the ref is on some BS. That ref is on some BS. I remember playing football. We had a chant when the referee was doing something crazy. What was it? A ROPE, a TREE, and we gonna HNG the referee. I remember that. I remember that saying. It comes from some demonic places, ladies and gentlemen. We got to look at the root of these things, and we know where it came from. But we were saying it. Standing up right now is Diaz, looking like he's in better health. He's smiling right now, but he should be contesting with the referee. Like, come on, man, that's some BS. That's some BS. He was going to lose. He was getting beat on, and now let's read the stats. 24 of 126 jabs landed through 126 landed 24 jabs was Marshall. Through 133 jabs landed 18 was Diaz. Through 323 power punches and landed 152 was Marshall. Through 248 power punches and landed 76 was Diaz. Total punches landed 94 for Diaz, 176 for Marshall. He threw 449 total punches, and Diaz threw a total of 381 total punches. And body shots landed throughout the bout, 72 for Marshall and 25 for Diaz. Referee David has stopped the contest with the official time of 2 minutes and 46 seconds in the 6th and the final round. The referee in charge has decided that the fighter could not continue. So your winner by technical knockout, he is known as T-Sniper, Trayvon Marshall. Trayvon Marshall, he puts his hands in the air. He feeling good about himself. He said, I put the hard work in training camp, and now it's time for me to shock and show the world who I truly am as a fighter, who I truly am as a combat sportsman. Straight right hand, they're showing the replay of what transpired throughout the bout. And now you can see Diaz is initiating the clinch on the inside and just was working it all night. Landing big shots was Marshall. And they're saying Marshall, the skill set was just so many levels above. And that's when the referee finally decided, you know what, that skill set and this guy can't continue. And it's over. So Trayvon Marshall, damn good work from him. So we'll put him up by his lonesome so we can rain down the recognition. Trayvon Marshall is your victor, is your winner. He improves to 13 victories with 1 defeat. He takes out Diaz, and now it's time for Diaz to sit in the corner on a stool and have that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. Happens to the best of them. But Trayvon Marshall, he's the one saying, I'm the one to put them hands on him, because before I even left my house, this is what my daddy told me to do with these hands.
This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.
And he gonna live to fight another day with a victory all day. So moving on, going on to the next bout of ProBox TV. And before we continue with this ProBox card, ladies and gentlemen, it's going down. Tomorrow, we got Teofimo Lopez taking on Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is moving up in weight to challenge Teofimo for his Ring Magazine and his WBO light welterweight title. So that's going to be a banger. The co-main event. Hold on. You know what? Before we even start this, let's go pull this up and let's break this down real quick. Let's go to Tapology and let's break it down. Oh, don't forget UFC 325. That's going to be in Australia, though. And that's going to be at the same time of Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo. Wait a minute. They saying it's at 5 p.m., so that's going to be 2 o'clock my time. So wait a minute. I think we can call the early on fights on. No, I ain't going to do that to myself because that's Saturday. And I'm going to be calling Octagon because I got to go to Germany in the morning. In the morning, Germany. Matter of fact, we here. So I might as well show y'all what I'm going to be doing. All righty. That's the end of that bout. So in the morning, we're going to break it down. In the morning, I'm going to wake up and at 10 a.m., I will be going live for some MMA. I break down. I call all the fights. We fighting and we got to go to Germany. So I got to hop on that PJ. I got to deal with the turbulence and get to the desk. The fight. Oh, the next fight coming, Leo. The next fight. Who's fight? Let me see. The fighters are already inside the ring. On ProBox, they play no games. The ring announcer right now is doing his thug fizzy. I want to see the fighters in the ring so I can pull them up on Tapology. But if we're going with Tapology, the next fight should be Jordan White versus Willie Shaw for the WBC International Lightweight title. No, they saying this is 8 rounds, and that fight is 10 rounds, 3 minutes. So we're looking for the 8 rounds. So we don't know who's in here. God damn it, I hate when Tapology is wrong. Okay. Oh, the fighters is going to make their ring walks. Oh, okay. We booming. So these fighters are making their ring walks. Let me see. Oh, it's 2 undefeated fighters. Somebody gotta go. Oh, those the best ones. Oh, he in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the fighters in the red corner. He weighed in officially at 148 pounds. He comes to the ring with a professional record of 13 wins, no defeats, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Allentown, Pennsylvania, United States. He is focused. He is ready. He already defeated 6 of them things. Ladies and gentlemen, focus. Please give it up for Thai Teasley. And you can see him. He pumped up, focused, beating his gloves over, saying, I'm the tiger and I will always rise to get my prey. And fighting in the blue corner, well, in the red corner, opposite the other one was in the blue corner. Fighting out of the red corner, he is a welterweight. His official weight, 150 pounds, bang on tonight. He also is a professional undefeated fighter with a record of 10 victories, no defeats, with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Redlands, California, USA. Please make some noise and give it up for Elijah Flores. Elijah Flores. So let me pull him up. So it's going down. Fighting out of Riverside, Cali. That's what he representing. Elijah Tute Flores. So they saying this the co-main event. Oh, they bumping up to the co-main event on Tapology. So these are the fighters in the ring right now, ready to go at it, bang for bang, as they make their way to the referee. Alrighty, gentlemen. I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a clean fight. I expect a good, clean fight. What I say, you must obey. Touch gloves and may Godspeed. Both fighters go to their neutral corner, and now they got to listen to my referee. Blade, talk to the fighters.
You better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topping. There is another world beneath it, the real world. And if you want to survive it, you better learn to pull the trigger.
Middle of the ring right now is both the fighters. They're headed into the eye of the storm of the chamber of truth, and somebody's secret will be revealed today. Double jab to the body by Flores. Good, beautiful double jab to the body by Flores. And you can see both these fighters is focused, wearing the black and the white tail, the black and the white trunks will be Flores, and wearing the gray and the black trunks will be Teasley. Straight right hand thrown by Teasley and led off for 2 and taking a step back. Is that Tommy the Hitman Hearns I see in the stands? Is that Tommy the Hitman Hearns I see in the stands, ladies and gentlemen? I think I seen Tommy the Hitman Hearns. I'm pumped up now. Let's go. Shout out to the legend. Straight right here, missed that blow right there was Flores. Round number 1 of 8. And you can see Teasley on the outside right now, looking to throw a big shot as Flores to take off Teasley's scalp and make him turn into Beasley. Look, laying that right before the right hand, Shumpert. After the right hand, Beasley. Y'all remember the what's that goddamn battle rap? Goddamn it. Straight right hand, missed that blow. Missed that blow right there was Teasley. No, Flores missed that shot. He's fighting out of the red corner. My apologies. Let me focus. Stutter step on the inside, looking to stick jab to the body, looking to counter with a left hook over the jab to the body of Flores is Teasley. And now Teasley is looking like he's getting in the groove. Teasley is looking confident. Let me drink some of this Bobby Boucher. Looking for the straight right, missed that blow with a jab on the outside. 1 minute and 33 seconds left here in round number 1 of 8. Pulling that jab on the outside, starting to get swaggy just a little bit right now is Flores. Pulling this jab, keeping Flores at bay is Teasley. Like, you can do all that, but keep it at the perimeter. I cannot allow you into my radius. 1 minute and 17 seconds left on the outside, looking for the stick jab, aiming towards the solar plexus right now is Flores. Missing these blows right now. It's a nice dance, and who will control this dance? Whoever controls that front foot. Pumping that jab out, keeping his head off the line, slipping the jab thrown by Flores is Teasley. Double pumping that jab with the right hand over the top of the left hook, shooting up, blocking all them shots right there is Flores. You can throw him, I can catch him, and best believe I'ma shoot him. Jab flicked out on the outside. Stutter said stab flicked out, paw on that jab on the outside. I don't think that's Tommy the Hitman. That ain't no goddamn Tommy the Hitman Hearns. That ain't no damn Tommy. Soon as the camera, that ain't no goddamn Tommy. 38 seconds left, round number 1 of 8. Feints on the outside. What do you got? Psalms 28:7. Psalms 28:7. Those are on the back of the trunks of Teasley. And we know when we see a Bible verse, we're going to pull up that Bible verse and I'm going to read it to y'all once they go to the end of their stool, if I remember. Psalms 28:7. Let me pull it up real quick. Psalms 28:7. Straight on the outside, slipping that jab, pulling that jab out as Flores. On the front foot, being real jittery. Oh, missing that right over the top hook. Missed that blow was Flores, but missed his left hand to the body was Teasley. And both the fighters go to their neutral corner because that's the end of that round. And walked off was Teasley with a smile on his face, as if he was talking to the Joker or something. Let's put a smile on that face. That was Teasley going back to his corner. So let's pull it up. Teasley, on the back of his trunks, it was Psalms 28:7. So let's pull up the Bible verse, because the Lord always got to be in your life, because there's nothing but heathenry going on in the world, nothing but demons and heathens walking around. So we got to tell these demons and we got to tell these heathens what we got to tell them. Hold on. You know what? Miss Ella Fitzgerald know what to tell these heathens and demons. What we tell them, I'm talking to my elder.
Get thee behind me, Satan.
That's right. Okay, before these fighters get up off the stool, let's break down the Bible verse. Psalms 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusted in him, and I am helped. Therefore, my heart greatly rejoiced, and with my song will I praise him. That's from the KJV. That's the King James Version of the Bible. And that's on the back of the trunks of Teasley. So Teasley saying, you know what? The Lord is my strength and the Lord is my shield, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so he working with the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Jabs on the outside, pumping that jab out, and see Teasley on the outside getting away from that jab, and beautiful block right there. That must be the shield of the Lord. Hey, that block must be the shield of the Lord. Hey, you talking about 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Jab going down to the body of Flores. Looking at job. Footwork by these both of these fighters. Very disciplined right now. As both of these fighters with their technique, with their footwork, with their discipline. And both of these fighters is gauged the distance quite well, but they're trying to look for a precise opening to come in, just like that jab by Flores. Coming in, splitting the guard and landing on Teasley. 2 minutes left here in round number 2 of 8. Straight right hand. Looking to counter punch over that lazy lackadaisical jab that was thrown by Teasley. 1 minute and 50 seconds in round number 2 of 8. Jab right hand over the top with an uppercut with a left hook with a jab flicked out with a straight right with a left hand being thrown right there by Teasley. Starting to let his hands go straight right hand, starting to mix up that lead left hand and the lead hand, mixing it up with uppercuts and making it very difficult for Flores to come over here and time to his punches, mixing up the cadence and his I forgot the word. I can't get it. It'll come back to me. Neurons is just a ticking. Left hook over the top, thrown right there by Flores. Then you can see his face starting to get red because Teasley on the outside, pulling that jab, right hand over the top, looking right, sweeping hook, coming a counter punch over that right hand. And Flores is looking frustrated, ladies and gentlemen. Pulling that jab in the blue corner is Teasley, representing the Lord, because the Lord said all his naysayers will get frustrated, dealing with the shield known as the man made in the image of the Lord, fighting in the ring. 1 minute left in round number 2 of 8. Trying to keep Flores, trying to keep Teasley on his back foot right now, looking with the right hand to the body with a straight right hand, trying to fight all and get away from them ropes is Teasley, and then stick jab to the body. Being real slippery in there right now is Mr. T. Teasley, that's what we're going to call him, nickname him Mr. T, because it's shorter for me. Keep it rhyming. Ooh, good counter right hand coming in, landing right there by Flores. Shooting up on the inside, bouncing up on his toes, trying to find that rhythm again right now. It's Teasley. Jab flicked out on the outside. And you know, the Lord sometimes is, oh, how the lost the faith. Oh, it's little of the faith. Y'all know the Bible or something. I forgot the verse. You know, we grew up in the church. Y'all know, the Baptist Christian. Grandma ain't having that. She'll tear your ass up if you don't praise the Lord over that food. And I was like, you're like, yes, grandmother. And I was like, yes, grandma. You want me to wash my hands? And I'm telling on everybody who ain't praying. 14 seconds left around him. I'm telling, hey, grandma, I don't think he prayed for that sandwich. I'm dead ass. I ain't lying. Like, I don't think he prayed for that sandwich, grandma. He's like, you ain't prayed for that sandwich? But I was like, no, he didn't. I was like, there you go. Thank you, baby. And then I get, you know, grandma and dad, I always have that little golden candy. I forget a little caramel candy, and she'll always give me. I say, thank you, grandma. Randall off a recess and shit with grandma. Only with grandma, only with grandma. That's the end of that round, and both the fighters is headed to their neutral corners, headed to get pampered, so to speak. They're gonna get their water. They're gonna get their instructions from their trainers right now. We don't have any audio, so we can make something up. We're talking to Teasley. Keep it up right there, champ. You're working beautifully. Drink some of this water. I want you to take a deep breath in. I see everything you do is behind that jab. You're frustrated me. You're working beautiful. But I want you to do, I want you to feast down to the body just a little bit more. Left hand to the body. And I want you to finish up top, starting to mix it up as above, so below, baby. You talking about the Lord. So he told me to tell you to do your thug thizzy. That's what we talking about. The Lord done told Teasley to get up off the stool, go out there, put hands on the next man, and implement a necessary evil.
What brings to mind the phrase, necessary evil? Now, I know many of you may hear the phrase necessary evil and you say to yourself, that don't even make no sense to me. Can't be no such thing as necessary. How's evil necessary? That don't match. That's plaids and stripes, evil and necessary.
But without light, there is no darkness. But right now, somebody gonna find darkness when they take a L. They be like, I should have did this. I should have did that. But it is what it is. Protect yourself at all times, and hopefully it ain't you in that scenario. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in round number 3 of 8. And you can see the face of Flores is starting to welt up a little bit, and we can see some lacerations, just a little T of them. We can see the pre-lash of the ration. The round number... We don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. I'm making this up as I go. I promise you. 2 minutes and 10 seconds around number 3 of 8. So I laugh on myself. You're supposed to. You're supposed to be your best friend. But not to the point where you seem crazy. Those are entities that you allowed to take over your being. 2 minutes flat. Purify yourself with positivity. On the outside, pumping the jab, working out 1-2. Missed that blow right there was Teasley in round number 3 of 8. Keeping his high guard up on that jab out, looking for the lead left hook right there was Teasley, missing that blow. And Flores is slowly stalking Teasley right now, pawing that jab out. And Flores looking at him, determined right now is the face that I see in Flores, looking for a straight right hand as Teasley backed up to the ropes, but sidestep, clinched, and the referee separated him. And now they're back into the middle of the ring where he can work his jab, looking to roll with the punches, body shot with the right hand coming down, landed by Flores, mirrored that shot right there with his right hand going down to the left side of the body of Flores. Was Teasley, and Teasley is on the front foot right now. Jab flicked out, thrown right there by Teasley. Left hook thrown right there by Teasley. Straight right hand with a left hand thrown right there by Teasley, starting to work it, and Flores is backed up against the ropes, acting like he don't really want to throw. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Round number 3 of 8. Straight right hand thrown, uppercut on the inside with a left hook. Missed them blows right there was Teasley, and doing a great and smart thing, grabbing the left arm of Teasley under the right armpit, getting in the clinch, turning Teasley, and now Flores is back on the front foot in the middle of the ring of the Eye of the Storm of the Chamber of Truth. Straight right hand going down to the body. Straight right with a jab. This is a beautiful fight. Looking for the straight right with a left hook, missing that blow. And this is a nice tight fight early on. And this is an 8-round fight. Good body shot with the right hand, up top with the right hand, going up top. Beautiful work right there. And cutting off the ring with punches and bunches, ladies and gentlemen. And it's fine. He finally found his range, but a right hand came in by Teasley. Body shot with the right hand by Flores, coming in, starting to break down Teasley momentarily, starting to cut the ring off, starting to go to him. Teasley with a left hand to the body, and the referees lifting up, giving a motion. Pick up your punches. Pick up your punches. We don't give low blows. We don't do that. We shoot from the shoulders, and see me from the shoulders because I'm representing me and mine. Left hook on the inside, coming in, landed by Flores. Straight right hand, chopped down with a right hand, landed on left cheekbone. Landed on left cheekbone. Good work right there by Flores, coming in, landing some good shots on the back end of round number 3. Lead right hand going down to the left oblique of the body of what's his name? Tanzania. I don't know why I want to say Tanzania. Let me get his name. Let me see my thing. What's his name? of Teasley. My apologies. If I don't see the name, I forget the name. But it happens to the best of us. It's my first time seeing the fighters. Come on now. Give me a chance. Look, give me a chance. Damn good work right there by both of these fighters going to their neutral corners. And the fighters is telling Flores, that's the fight you want to fight. I want you to push this guy back, work him to his body, get him on the ropes. You're doing a great job of cutting that ring off. Get up off the stool and go out there and strip the flesh from this guy. Flores, I want you to turn into Megatron.
Then let me strip the very flesh from his body. And you will, my apprentice.
And the corner just gave him the go-ahead. And you will, my apprentice. Beautiful work. Expect round number 4 to be a banger. Both the fighters are getting up off the stool, ready to go out and cause the next man pain, cause the next man trauma. Next man gonna close his eyes and see the next man's fist in his dreams. Off the stool, the fighters is ready to go out there and throw them Monties.
And here we go.
And you know the Joker gonna want to see some fireworks. If you ain't got no fireworks for the Joker, it's gonna be hell to tell the civilians and the city of Gotham. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left, round number 410. Don't just messing with them, the gangmen. What's it they call it? The gang leaders. What they call the gang leaders, godfathers and whatnot. Y'all seen the Black Knight. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in round number 4 of 8. Jab flicked out, and now you can see working. You can hear the corner of Teasley talking about beautiful work right there by Teasley. Got Flores backed up, and now Teasley being the aggressor, now letting his hands go. You can hear the corner probably from the last round let Teasley know, don't allow this guy to push you on the ropes and just brutalize you, bang on you. I want you to be who you are in the gym. Now go brutalize this dude. Beautiful work with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left here in round number 4 of 8. So we are halfway through this bout, and now Flores is back on the front foot, and now this is the ebbs and the flow. It's sort of like a seesaw effect in this bout. One fighter will have the momentum, and then the next fighter will get the momentum. So it's a pugilistic sport, and you gotta love it. And both of these fighters in there doing their thing. Good right hand to the body coming in, landed right there by Flores. Up top looking for the straight right hand, missed that blow was Flores. Oh, over the top, both fighters landed straight right hands, and smiling right there is Flores. And Flores is just smiling like, you landed on me, I landed on you. We seen the same thing. So now beautiful jab coming in by Flores. You ain't see that jab though. You ain't see that jab. And muffed up on the inside right now. Got the ear muffs on, marching forward. Pumping that jab, aiming towards the body, but over the top with a left hook coming in, landed by Teasley. Straight right hand, missed that blow, keeping his head off the line with a right hand landing underneath the left armpit of Teasley. And Flores is coming back, looking to land an uppercut. And now you can see the aggression in the face of Flores. And they're loading hooks right now. Flores is starting to throw him, and look at the crowd starting to get behind Flores, standing up because Teasley, the wear and tear, you can see it, starting to smile right now as Flores, like, I got you where I want you. Now it's time for me to eat. I'm a feast and tear you up, and I promise you I'll be the victor. Jab, double jab landing right there by Flores, but looking to land a right hand to the body was Teasley. Over the top of the left hook, dipped underneath that blow was Flores with 48 seconds in round number 4 of 8. And we can hear somebody in the corner screaming, stay low, stay low. That's Teasley's trainer is telling him to stay low, because in between punches you don't want to rise up because the next man can counter your butt. And then you're gonna be looking up at the referee, old wrinkly fingers, talking about 5, 6, and I did that slow motion. 28 seconds left, round number 4 of 8. Straight right hand, missed that shot was Teasley. Body shot with a right hand, but a jab. Look at Flores like, I got you, I see you, pumping that jab off. With ProBox TV, it's all 50-50. Both fighters think they can win, and both fighters gonna get it. And what a round, working his pivot, working the defense, and starting to get in the sauce on with him right there is Flores. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to defend with him. Hey, that's Flores. He over there getting away from Teasley punches, using his hips and his lateral movement, and then he got into the salsa dance. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to move them well when I get out the way of your punches, and I come back and land my combos. I can't be, I landed clean shots all over. Let me stop. Let me calm down. And we can see in the corner right there is Flores. They're looking at him focused, wiping down, and they're saying, you got him. You're doing a great job in there right now. This is the corner, and we have audio of the corner. Taking a deep breath in right now is Flores. They're asking Flores, how are you feeling in there? And Flores is saying, I'm perfectly fine. I feel good in there. I'm feeling confident. Take some water, drink some water, and dig to his body. I want you to dig his body out this round. Telling Flores to focus on the body of Teasley. Both the fighters getting up off the stool, and they saying beautiful things. So expect somebody to go out there, and I'm expecting Flores to go out there and do that thing that he always does when he's about to get the victory. Do the gut and eyes move. And that's the body just dropping, hitting the canvas. That's the next man body just all on the canvas, just limp. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left, round number 5-8. Pulling that jab out right now is Mr. Shield and Psalms of the Lord himself, Mr. Teasley. Rhymes with Beasley. That's a baller. Shout out to Beasley. Hit it on your ass with the defense, too. Jab right there. Ron Artest gave you that defense, but then he said, you know what? I'm tired of putting hands on people, so I'm Meta World Peace now. 2 minutes and so shout out to Ron. 2 minutes and 23. I mean, that's disrespectful. Shout out to Meta World Peace. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. Round number 5-8. Started and look at the feet, looking to try to load up right now. Got a wide base in his stance, so he's ready to try to load up some power punches right now. It's going to be Flores, and you can hear the corner. They're telling Teasley, hands and feet, hands and feet. Don't stay stagnant. I want you to move around so you're just not standing there ready for this guy to just treat you like a punching bag. Don't be that fighter. That's the corner of Teasley. Who is that right there with the bald head with the glasses? He looked like, what's his name from the UK? Mac Morrison. That's the dude who made the Return of the Mac. The Return of the Mac. Mark Morrison out of the UK. That looked like homeboy with the glasses. But I could be tripping again. 1 minute and 33 seconds left, round number 5-10. And that's a slap. The Return of the Mac. I like the live version. When he do it live, he be getting off. 1 minute and 24 seconds left, round number 5-8. Pulling that jab, taking a step back right now. It's Teasley muffed up on the inside, trying to get on the inside to just go up top and just headhunting the Flores. And both of these fighters are not really knockout punchers, and you can tell by the knockout punching power of both of these guys so far. Under 6, I believe, so they can sleep you, but compared to their records, they ain't really sleeping nobody. Right hand being thrown right there, body shot with the right hand, backed up against the ropes right now. It's Flores, and Flores initiates the clinch just to hold on to him so the referee can separate him so he can get away from the ropes and make his way back into the middle of the ring with 50 seconds left in round number 5-8. Jab aiming towards the chest, looking to go over the top, aiming towards that left temple. Oh, he's trying to mess up equilibrium, because if you get hit in the temple, your equilibrium gonna be gone, and then your legs gonna be talking about do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg without your permission. 33 seconds left. Oh, good left hook, but a counter straight right hand by Flores. Beautiful work right there. You never hook with a hooker, and they're exchanging hooks in there. Jab flicked out by Flores. Body shot with a right hand, and a chaos of Flores just trying to turn into the chaos being himself in the flesh, trying to be like, I'm the one with a straight right hand. Got Castillo backed up against the ropes. Oh, damn, Castillo. That's my bad. Mr. Shield himself, Teasley, my bad, rhymes with Beasley. And then the inside holding on to him right now was Flores. In the inside, off the break with a right hand, with a left hand to the body with a right hand off the break. Beautiful work on the inside, fighting in the phone booth. Pilt back, get away from the straight right hand thrown by Teasley, and missed that uppercut was Teasley at the bell. And that's the end of that round. Going back to their corner. So it's going to be madness. Flores, he trying to get that knockout. Teasley, he's like, I'm not going to allow you to come out here and just knock me out. That's not me. And if you guys was guessing, yes, I will be doing a live blow-by-blow for Shakur Stevenson taking on Teofimo Lopez for his WBO and his Ring Magazine belt. Subscribe to the channel. Do it now. Hit the hype and hit that hit the gifts and hit all of them things. Do the right thing for the right reasons, because both of these fighters is looking to go beat the next man down, because getting up off the stool, both of these fighters is ready to stand on their 10 toes and stand on business. Both of these fighters got the confidence and the ego of Ray Gibson.
You fuck around with me, it's gonna be consequences and repercussion.
And that's just is what it is. So step up and get beat on. And look, that's just is what it is. So step up and get beat on. What Martin Lawrence used to say, aka Marty Marr. Punks jump up to get beat down. So shout out to Marty Marr, because punks jump up to get beat down. Now get to stepping. And we all know Tommy ain't got no job. 2 minutes and rest in peace. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. You think he got a job in heaven? That's the question. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know if Tommy got a job in heaven. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. Round number 6 of 8. Round by round. 41 total punches landed by Flores and 31 total punches landed by Teasley in round number 6 of 8, and the championship rounds will be next. Shooting up, keeping that arm out just a little bit long right there is Teasley. Just got the arm out right there. Just got the arm out. You can't be doing that. The referee need to warn them. You talk about you trying to be educated. You over there held back, just keeping the arm out right there, trying to be a super senior with the jab. Just going with graduation with the rest of them. 2 minutes flat. And round number 6 to 8, Teasley on the outside, pawn that jab. Right hook over the top, blocked that jab, parried it off, and then initiated the clinch was Teasley. Teasley initiated that clinch. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. Double left hand being thrown in the clinch, and you can see Flores keeping that right hand tight, so them left hands is blocked. I'm protecting my vital organs. I'm protecting my senses, and I'm protecting my ego from being embarrassed out here getting hit with flush shots. I can't be having that. No, not today, and not me. Straight right hand, big shot landed right there by Teasley, saying I will not back down and I'm a survivor. And then Destiny's Child popped up like, we gonna have to need our royals. Has to need? I think you gonna have to check those two words. 1 minute and 23 seconds left. Round number 6 to 8. And then pulling that jab on the outside, Teasley countered over the top, throwing a lazy right hand was Teasley, countered over the top with a left hook. What the hell are you doing just sitting there being lazy? And now Flores is on the outside, marching forward. I done kicked it on the outside in the outskirts of town for far too long. I smell the beef, I smell the meat, and I'm ready to cook your ass. Left hook with a right hand coming in, landed right there by Flores. Body shot with a right hand, landed right there by Flores. Jab right there, got Teasley backed up with a right hand to the body, up top with a jab, landed right there by Flores. Dare I say it? Must I say it? I think I will say it. It's looking like the Predator. I will not say it because Teasley is marching forward. Coming back in this a teasy tursy top round. 43 seconds left, round number 6 to 8. Straight right hand thrown by Teasley on the front foot. Looking for the right hand. Shooting up back against the ropes. Landing the right hand was Teasley. Another right hand was Teasley. Give up the space and good jab, forcing Teasley to reset in real time. Jab, right hand sweeping shot, missed that hook was Flores with 27 seconds left. In round number 6 to 8, left hand sweep shot to the body, looking back, smiling right there was Flores, like he got nothing on me. Looking back, and now you can see Flores looking a little tired. Flores usually later in the rounds, he's picking up the pace, but right now looking a little fatigued. And now you can see Teasley with a straight right, but Flores over the top of the left hand with a right hand down to the body, landed right there by Flores with another right hand to the body, double jab with a straight right, missed that blow. Coming back, counter punch with a straight right hand, landed by Teasley. Caught him over the top with a left hook, landed and staggered and stiffened the legs momentarily for Teasley. On the inside shoulder, struck him off with a straight right hand, and that's the bell. Both fighters is forehead to forehead at the end of that round, saying, let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Going crazy. Going crazy. Let me drink some Bobby Boucher. This ish good. Both of these fighters good. Incredible skill set from both of these fighters, taking shots, giving shots, saying I can take any and everything you throw at me, but can't take mine. And it's like, clearly I can. And now both the fighters are showing it, giving everything they got for the sport. Pumped up. It's like they got a motivational speech given to them by Leonidas himself, telling both of these fighters, come fight night, y'all go out there and go earn your shield.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shields, boys! Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time.
Always and forever, I will always remember my victory over him. And then he pointed at him. And look, he put me in a line. Then he pointed at me. Then he pointed on me. That's that J. Cole Friday Night Lights. 2011. Tap in. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Jab flicked out on the outside right there by Teasley. Round number 7 to 8. Championship rounds. Who gonna show up and who gonna take it? Because both guys are skilled and both guys want it the most. Jab coming in, landed right there by Flores, and both of these fighters are showing tremendous focus and such an intense bout. 2 minutes and 18 seconds on round number 7 to 8. Up on his toes right now is Teasley. Got the tenacity with a straight right hand, not in range for that crisp punch to land flush. Nothing was landed. Back against the ropes, getting off the ropes immediately is Flores, double pumping his jab. Feints on the outside, forcing Teasley to feint to reset his feet so he can try to come in and land something different. Jab going down to the body, landed by Flores. Flores landed the harder punch tonight, staggering Teasley in that late round, stiffening the legs momentarily, but recovered quite well. That lets you know his conditioning is on point and on par, and he's on point like a cactus. And if you put him together, he can call him the cacti. Both hands is coming together, ready to poke the next man. Straight right hand, missed that shot right there. Is the cacti known as Mr. Psalms himself, because the Lord can be in it too. Straight right hand, had the next man sleep, talking about the Holy Ghost want to have a conversation. 1 minute and 17 seconds left. Up top with a left hook thrown, missed that blow is Teasley. Jab to the body and looking to jab up top right there and aiming, going back down with a left hand to the body by Flores, starting to mix up his assault here in round number 7 of 8. And on the inside in the middle of the ring, looking to get the distance right now, looking to keep Flores at the perimeter so he won't allow him to come in and tear up rib cage and try to mess up short ribs. Bobbing and weaving, dipping and dobbing, getting away from them things as Flores. And as soon as in the clinch, Flores is talking like, what you holding on to me for? Let's work it. And now you can see Teasley turning around to Flores, and the referee is forced to come in and separate the fighters. Looking for a straight right hand to the body. Ooh, counter pull with the right hand, looking to stay, keep both hands moving. Right hand going down to the body with the left hand going up top, looking to try to distract him, looking to try to get that Casimiro going on in his favor right now. It's going to be Flores with 24 seconds left, round number 7 of 8. On the inside, good counter left hook coming in, landing right there by Flores, holding on to that left arm of Teasley. Right now is Flores, and Teasley pushed him off, pumping that jab, looking to stay on his back foot, looking to counter Flores. Jab straight right to the body, 2-punch combination jab, and good work right there by Teasley. And Teasley has been fighting off the back foot, looking crisp, looking smooth, getting away from shots, and Flores is jumping in, and Flores is doing a good job. Jab flicked out, and Teasley is getting out jabbed that round by Flores, and it's 1 round to go. This fight will be decided in the 6th and the final round. And this fight could be decided here in the 6th and this final round. This fight could be decided. We don't know though. We're gonna find out, and we will see what happens. And in the corner right now, and they're telling, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last round for both of these fighters. And most people are saying 4-3 Flores. 4-3 Flores. So they're saying if Teasley can win this bout, if Teasley can win this round, it will be a draw. That's what the people are saying. 4-3 Flores. So if Teasley win round number 8, this fight will be declared a draw. That's what the people are saying. We don't know, but that's what they said. That's the unofficial scores right there. Getting up off the stool, and here we are. The final 3 minutes. Who wants it more? And we are finding out, because that bell sounded, and now the fighters are out there. Keep it long, and you can hear the corner and the trainer of Teasley telling him to keep it long and keep him at bay. Jabs coming in. Hold on, mustache hair, and wouldn't got my mouth. Look, I'm getting used to the mustache. Mad work. Round number 8 of 8. 2 minutes and 34 seconds pulling that jab out of Teasley, and that's what the corner is telling Teasley. Keep him out at the end of your knuckles. Keep him behind your jab. And the corner of Flores, they're telling Flores, you have to be aggressive. You have to go get him. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left pulling that jab out right there is Teasley. The slower the pace and the better the fight for Teasley, keeping Flores at bay with his jab. But he has to stack enough chips early in this round, because Flores like to come in later in the later half of the round, probably like 1 minute left, to just let punches go in bunches. Punches and bunches, then they come in land clean. Come punches and bunches, now can let them come land clean. 1 minute and 57 seconds left, round number 8. Jab with a straight right hand thrown, taking a step back right now is Teasley. Stay in position, feints on the outside, but hesitated to throw that right hand was Flores. On the inside in the clinch right now, grabbing a hold, and the clock and the time is just ticking away with 1 minute and 40 seconds in the 8th and the final round. Jab, slap, and shots, looking for the straight left hand. Right there was Teasley. Missing that blow. Slap shot with a left hand thrown by Teasley on the back foot, looking for the straight right hand, aiming towards the body. Jab flicked out, keeping his distance well and landing shots and not allowing Flores to land clean on him. Missing that left hook, straight right hand, missing them blows right there is Flores. Beating on his chest is Flores, and usually 1 minute and 19 seconds. This is where Flores usually picks up the pace. 1 minute and 15 seconds here in the 8th and the final round in the co-main event. Well, we don't know if it's the co-main event. Left hook landed right there by Flores. Body shot with a straight right hand. Both of these fighters are undefeated, and they are fighting like it. Shoulder shrug them off with a straight right hand thrown by Flores. Body shot with a right hand by Flores. Somebody has got to go, or somebody don't gotta go, because it can be a draw, and y'all can both be undefeated, but somebody got to stick on a record. So let's figure and find that out. 48 seconds left, round number 8 of 8. Feints on the outside, looking to try to come in, taking a step back right there is Flores. What are you doing? They're standing there as both of these dudes. What the hell is going on? Teasley was supposed to get up and go get Flores. Flores just took a step back, rearranging his trunks, and Teasley allowed it. And he just stood there like, oh, you're not gonna come forward. I guess I can just stand here and look at you reposture yourself. Mad work going on. These new young fighters is different. Uppercut on the inside with the left hand, missed that blow as Flores. Straight right hand thrown by Flores with 18 seconds left in the 8th and the final round. Up on his toes right now. They saying beautiful Teasley. Look like Teasley is going to win this round, so it's going to make it a draw. Left straight thrown right there by Flores. Looking like both the fighters are going to keep their undefeated records. And to me, this fight going to be a draw. And what would these judges think? Body shot with a left hand by Teasley. Right hand thrown and missing. And that's the end of the fight. Look at both the fighters showing their sportsmanship, showing their love and respect for one another. That's what we talk about, showing their love and respect. You a hell of a fighter, and I appreciate you, and I respect you for giving me some good work. For giving me some good work. Beautiful work right there. A lot of respect in that ring. The judges are turning in a final four scorecards. What's it gonna be? I got it 4-4. I got it a draw. It's gonna be a draw. We're going to figure out who won this bout. That was a hell of a bout. That was a high-skilled technical fight, and that's what we like to see, because that's boxing at its finest. That's what they call it? The sweet science. That's what they was displaying in there. Hit and not get hit, set the next man up with a trap and tell him to come in here because I got something for you. Who won this fight? I got it a draw. You can see, I can see Flores winning and I can see Teasley winning, but early part of the rounds by Teasley, back part of the rounds by Flores, because easily a couple of those rounds could be 10-10 even rounds. This fight was extremely competitive. I got it a draw, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a draw. And look, I'm stamping it. This fight a draw. Teasley versus Flores. I'm predicting that it's gonna be a draw, but I can see Flores winning. Because fighting off his back foot and was the aggressor was Flores. But also, I can see Teasley winning, still winning the early rounds, keeping his fighter behind his jab. But the counter punches, flush shots coming in, you got to give that in favor of Flores. So I can see Flores winning or a draw. Yeah, I can see Flores winning or a draw, ladies and gentlemen. Landing the flush shots, landing the clean shots, being the aggressor, cutting the ring off, showing ring generalship. I can see Flores winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw. It could be 5-3 Flores, or it could be 4-4 draw. And we are going to find out. And now it's time for me to turn in. Let's read the stats. What's this? Body shots landed, 26 for Flores, 18 for Teasley. Total punches landed, 24 for Flores, 130 for Teasley. Total punches landed for Flores was 124. Total punches landed for Teasley, 130. But Teasley threw 651 punches. Flores threw 405 punches. Power punches landed 53 from Flores, 78 for Teasley. 71 jabs landed by Flores, and 52 jabs landed by Teasley. And jabs, Flores threw 426 jabs and landed 52. And Teasley threw 426 jabs, landed 52. And Flores threw 258 jabs and landed 71. And it's looking like the judges have made their final decision. Ladies and gentlemen, after going all 8 rounds, the official scorecards, they read as follow. The judges have made up their minds. And then judge number 1, he scores this bout 77-75 in favor of Flores. Judge number 2, he scores this bout 78-74 Teasley. And judge number 3 scores this bout 78-74 in favor of your winner by way of split decision. His O is still intact. Give it up, Tanjay Teasley. Working that jab, baby. Keep him behind the jab, champ. Winner by split decision. Teasley got the victory. We were surprised. That's what we talking about. 76-78. They saying Flores was robbed, but Teasley is your victor. Teasley is your winner. Look at him showing us love. We did that. This is the sweet science. This is boxing. Keep him behind my jab, baby, and work the sport beautifully. And in the early part of the rounds, Teasley was controlling things, and the judges seen the early part of them rounds and not the back end of them rounds. Teasley with the victory. Teasley with the victory. Beautiful work right there. Ladies and gentlemen, ain't nobody in the building. We're going to get up out of here because I can make some reaction videos and get some more views. It is what it is. Have fun.